Mad Merrigan here for 𝗕𝗵𝗵 Sports. Alright, what a week. I hope you enjoyed the Punchestown Festival as much as I did. I got a lot of kicks out of it, and yeah, some great racing. We had some cool close finishes, we had some demolition jobs this week, we had it all. So really great meeting. And yeah, let's just give today a quick little review and then we'll go over most of the week. But for now, we'll just touch on the first race today. Call It Magic, 𝗕𝗿𝗵𝗺, redemption for 𝗧𝐸. Little mishap during the week, but getting it done today on the little bit of times quirky Call It Magic. But definitely was looking around a little bit, I thought, and might have won with a little bit more than he was letting on he had. So yeah, down the home straight, he was just, you could see his little twiddly ears doing a little bit of moving, but done well to battle back and win. And let's not forget the 𝗵𝗵𝗵 Bridge, who really ran his heart out as well, so after an unlucky slip up the other day. So let me just touch then on my hometown, 50-1 back in third. Right, let's move on then. Mr. Fog Patches, as we advised on here, I hope you were on. We tipped him up, we gave him a big word. I thought, yes, it was a competitive race, but I said I wouldn't be surprised if he made light work of it. So really nice to get the win there. Mr. Fog Patches, Danny Mullins, after a close call in the Scottish National, he gets it right today. And yeah, rightly so. It was nicely handicapped, and you always knew if he didn't have any exertions from Scotland, he would have took a good one to beat him with a clear round. Had his little one or two little mistakes along the way, but definitely nothing major, but definitely wasn't plain sailing all the time. Stormy Island then, what a performance for her. And for Danny Mullins again, what a season Danny's had. Then we have Manila Melody. Manila Melody ran I thought, a very good race here. Definitely stepped up, and maybe one that can get her career back on track and maybe be as good as, you know, a lot of people had her when she first came about. There was a good bit of talk about her, so it's nice to see her running a good race again. Let's move on then to the 4-year-old champion hurdle. Jeff Kidder, Sean Flanagan, Noel Meade. So really came the hard way through the handicaps and ended up getting to the grade 1. Not only ended up getting there, but ended up getting it done. So what a tough performance, and really likeable horse, Jeff Kidder. Zanahiyr back in second. Definitely positives to take for Zanahiyr. I thought maybe the race bias was again a little bit today. He was caught a little wide at times, and I think moving forward there's definitely hope for him still to be a pretty smart horse. So really lost nothing in defeat today, and yeah, Jeff Kidder just really improving the most. Right, let's move on then. Another winner. We flagged you up last night. He was as big as 20-1, 18-1 with a lot of firms. Brahma Bull, Brian Hayes in the saddle. So great for Brian Hayes to get a winner for 𝗵𝗵𝗵, and what a ride he gave it in a thriller, an absolute thrilling finish. He had top weight. I have to admit, when he turned in, I was really worried. I looked at Mark Walsh on 10-10 and I thought to myself, top weight, he's going to be ran down. So really good ride for Brian Hayes to get this home. And yeah, really important to get them big festivals to tip up big price winners. So I'm really proud of that, digging him out. And yeah, I just thought he ran rock solid his last run in the National as well. So look, very happy with that. I hope you took the advice. I hope you backed them as always. Right, let's move on then to Kashari. What a ride this was from Ricky Doyle. Peekaboo gotcha out of nowhere. Talk about the slingshot. Literally came home like a train. Just produced this horse beautifully down the stretch. So really classy ride from Ricky Doyle. Obviously not long after winning the Irish Grand National, confidence riding high. And then 𝗲𝗏, if that wasn't enough for Willie Mullins, he have to have the second. And the shunter lost nothing in defeat, and really ran well. Just kind of pricked his ears when he got to the front, and I'd say he's the end of a long season, kind of just maybe tired over. And Peregrine Run, when I look back at the results, I didn't realise 𝗕𝗺𝗵𝗺 was 4th, but most of all, I didn't realise it was 150 to 1. If I had a spotted that, which I didn't, 𝗕𝗺𝗵𝗺 is a multiple graded and listed winner. You know, condition. It's won all them good conditions chases, and like it's just a really good horse, and just has always been a great horse. So what a price that was, and back on its favoured good ground today. How did I not spot that? What a price for 𝗕𝗺𝗵𝗺. Lads, this is what you have to love about horse racing. Look at the kind of value that can be found. Obviously I didn't study that race hard enough, because yeah, if I had seen him in it at 150 to 1 back on good ground, and I think young Tommy Brett rode it, maybe claiming off it as well. So we just check this. Yeah, Tommy Brett getting the 7 off. So what a price for that horse, for a stable that's had an amazing year. Right, let's move on. So it's too late now, we missed it. All right. Pure Bliss then getting it done. Mark Walsh getting the winner for the travelling Harry Fry, who likes to come to this meeting, and yeah, has proved in the past as well he has no problem bringing horses here. Right, and then in the last race, it's that man again, Emmett Mullins. You can never, this guy can train horses, and young Philip Burns, a very classy amateur rider, a young kid on the up. Right, let's leave it there, folks. Right, let's just touch on the week overall here at 𝗕𝗵𝗵 Sports. Like I said, I always try to bring you winners at, you know, the horses that'll outrun their odds. And just bear in mind, when we tip up horses at big odds, sometimes we can hit dry patches, but you have to bear this in mind. When I'm tipping 20 to 1 shots and 16 to 1 shots, and you know, like if I tip a 25 to 1 shot, I only have to be right 1 out of 25 times to break even, and I only have to be right 2 out of 25 times to be rich. Remember that. So always, don't ever be afraid when we'll have a quiet day. But if you've been following this since we are going, we have tipped, I must have tipped 20 winners in the last, I'm tipping now professionally about a month, and I think I've about 20 winners tipped. Massive prices, and yeah, it's just going great, so long may it continue. But I'm just wanting to prepare you to always bet with a staking system, because we could hit a rough patch down the line and we mightn't tip a winner for a month, but that's racing and that's the way it goes. Right, let's just touch on the week. What a week it was for us here. I hope you were following. We kicked it off on Monday at Naas. We had a 10 to 1 winner with 4 home, 2 gone. The Johnny Murtagh train, and looks a horse to follow this season was impressive. I was taken by the way it won, you know, so really want to follow. Then Jazz Away on Tuesday, advised at 12 to 1. So, you know, really likeable mare, and what a ride this was. There was nothing in it, nick or nothing. We were lucky on the day, heads up, heads down. Boom, Jazz Away. And then the money man tipped Clandezebo 100 to 30 to win the big one. So really good shout overall. And then on, I suppose, Friday, we drew a blank Thursday, no winner, but Bob and Co on Friday, which was for David Maxwell in that thriller with Patrick Mullins. So really well done there. And then we had today, of course, Brahma Bull 20 to 1, and Mr. Fog Patches advised at 6 to 1. Obviously, we had a lot of placed horses as well at different. I'm not going to get into them. I just wanted to touch on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we tipped 6 winners this week, and the shortest price being 100 to 30 twice. Like, you know, the biggest price 20 to 1. 12s, 2 10 to 1 shots, or a 12 to 1, a 10 to 1, and a 6 to 1. Absolute brilliant week. I'm very proud of that. Look, we're putting in the study, and yeah, look, I'm not going to give you any selections for tomorrow's race on Sunday. I'm going to enjoy the Kentucky Derby tonight, and yeah, my selection in that is Rock Your World for the Johnny Sadler team. Yes, it's a tough race, there's lots of runners, but I advised them last night around 6 to 1. So if any of you seen my video, check it out. It's just talking about the Kentucky Derby. It's already up on the page, so I'm going to leave it now. I have some nice ones running Monday and Tuesday. I was looking in the entries, and I see a couple there I like, so I will be back with probably Monday morning latest. I'll have the video up Monday morning by 10 a.m. So really check that out. Look, what a week it was for Punchestown. Let's mention Paul Townend, champion jockey again, absolutely brilliant. Simon Thorns getting the champion conditional jockey. Jodie Townend as well, winning the women's. And who else had we? Willie Mullins, champion trainer. And Patrick Mullins champion amateur, so pretty much a grand slam for Willie Mullins. Anyway, what a week it was for the Mullins camp. Total domination, and a horse to take over it, so I really liked Gentleman's Game moving forward. Just a horse that just definitely is a big late developing type, and we'll see the best of him next year. So put him down, Gentleman's Game, trained by Mouse Morris. So just a horse to follow, and I just like the way he's been running, and I think when he goes over fences we'll see a nice horse. So yeah, really happy with the week. Stay following 𝗕𝗵𝗵 Sports. Like always, we have the new website coming. We hope to launch for Royal Ascot. The website, we're here, it's built, everything's there. I just need to go live with it, and we're hoping Royal Ascot week, we're just have to dot a few T's or dot a few I's and cross the T's and dot the I's, whatever they say. Anyway, it's all about picking winners. It's all about finding value for the punters, and yeah, stay tuned, and once the website goes live we'll have lots of content too from a media standpoint, lots of cool stuff to get involved in as well. So yeah, I'm going to have some really nice interviews, some really good cool written blogs and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, we'll be traveling to a lot of the meetings covering it. We'll have some cool segments we'll be doing and lots of cool stuff. Look, too much to talk about, but stay following, and yeah, we'll have a subscription based tipping service as well for a lot of the tracker horses that we have marked up, and we can't wait for them to come out. Right, as I say, it's been a long week, but it's been a great week. Horse racing, it's just an amazing sport, and always remember, you can back the right horse on the wrong day. You can racing is just unbelievable. Any horse can lose and any horse can win, and that's what makes it exciting. So yeah, always try and be as price sensitive as possible. If you like a horse and he's 50 to 1, back him, and just back him the same as you'd back a favourite. Don't worry about the price. That's why it's important to have a staking system where you can just have your bet regardless of price. All right, peace. I'm out here. The time for codding is over.